changes to everybody's lifestyle with the COVID restrictions, COVID work environment. It means that so many people are working from home, so many people are stuck in meeting on meeting on meeting in front of Zoom or other conferencing, video conferencing platforms, which means so much more sitting time. Something that gets discounted a lot in your day is incidental activity. So walking between to the toilet when you're in the office, walking to the bus or the train station, going out for a coffee break or going out for a lunch break. All those little bits of movement through the day keep you moving more freely so that when you get to the end of your day and you decide to go for a run, you feel loose and more capable and more ready. Now, since these changes with COVID, what's happened is people are sitting a lot more, but you're at home. So you sit down, quickly get up, change into your running gear, and then out the door. Now, what that can lead to is a lot of extra tightness through the front side of your hips and the front side of your thighs. All this sitting down, sort of shortening off the structures in the front of the leg, sitting there all day at the computer, and then getting up and trying to get going in your run. And not being able to open up the hip properly for your run from pushing off this way is going to put more stress on the back and more stress down to the front of the knees. So, to try and limit any knee pain, either developing or if you're already feeling a bit of knee pain during your runs that wasn't there 6 months ago, try this quick and effective stretch, sort of an activation / stretch to get you moving better into hip extension, opening up some of the structures through the front and activating some of the structures at the back. So what are you going to do? 2 minutes before you run out the door. That's all that it's going to take. You need a chair, a couch, anything you can put your foot on. Now, if this is too intense, if you're already experiencing knee pain and it's too much tension on the front of the knee, you can go from the floor. You can put a cushion under your knee to just reduce the range of motion. So work to where you're capable, but if you can, pop the foot up on a chair or bench, will make this much, much easier. So what we're going to do, we set up one foot on the chair, on the bench. Now if it's uncomfortable to have your foot flat like this, you can go toe back. It's just going to feel a bit more restricted. So you go foot pointed if you can. We're going to stay nice and upright. So we're going to try and get a nice straight line from the armpit down to the knee. And then from here you're going to squeeze your backside. So get that switched on really tight. And then we're going to lower down as far as you can go, keeping your backside muscle squeezed. You're going to pause there for 2 seconds and then come back up again. You're going to lower back down, try and sink a little bit deeper, keep that squeeze on the glute, come back up again. What we don't want to do is be leaning forward as you do this or really arching into it this way. We want to keep this backside muscle engaged, sit down and back into the stretch, and then come back up again. So you're controlling the stretch tension down, keeping the backside muscle engaged, standing back up. You do that 5 times on each side with like a 1 to 2 second hold in the bottom, and then off you go. What it's going to do, switch on the backside muscles. So when you push off, they know to fire. It's going to open up some range through the front of the hip, take a bit of pressure off the knee, and get the most out of your running.